Okay, I think I've had my fill of Borderlands for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely agree.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
did finish the game. You only played what we played in Let's Play.
Yeah. Like about maybe 2 hours of it.
Yeah.
Was it 2 hours? Yeah, I guess
Probably.
it was.
Around there.
Yeah, we had more than
I
half.
guess.
I think it was more. I think it was 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
Anyway, so yes, this is Borderlands Pre-Sequel review. We are talking about we played on PC,
Yes.
Mhm.
but it's also available on Xbox 360 and PS3. Not available on the next gen consoles.
No next gen.
Yes.
No next gen.
No next gen.
Perhaps Borderlands 4 next gen. Yes.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3. That's right. That's
The
right.
pre-pro sequel.
Yes, the
Yes.
pre-pro sequel.
It's definitely a possibility. So this is basically the way that this game came about was that Borderlands 2 they were making the DLC expansion pack and to add to their 10 plus DLC expansion packs for Borderlands 2, and they decided that this was going to be a separate this could be a separate game on its own. That's what it is. So basically it is Borderlands 2 using the Borderlands 2 engine, and it's more Borderlands 2. That's our review. Good night, everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's a. So let's talk about the story. So the story is that this follows Handsome Jack, the main antagonist of Borderlands 2, and how he turned into. Because originally he was a good guy, and this follows how he turns into the main villain.
Yeah.
This also takes place on the moon of Pandora. It takes place after the Cracking, which is kind of where like big cracks in the moon surface come about, and monsters come out of the cracks, and it just goes to hell from there.
Yeah.
Which is bad for people that.
So that's why there was huge cracks all over the moon.
Yeah, there's lava and stuff. They called it Cracking.
You can blame Doll for that.
Release the Cracking.
Claim who?
Yes. Release the Crocodile.
Yes. So I played a little bit of Borderlands 2, just like the first third, but then we played as much as we could with Borderlands 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I do know the ending of Borderlands 1 and such. From playing this, I could tell it's definitely shorter than Borderlands 1 and 2. I think Borderlands 2 is longer than Borderlands 1, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn.
I think so. Well, I mean, I guess that's counting expansion packs and such.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only a few expansion packs for Borderlands 1, but I don't know. I thought the pacing in this one was good. I thought the pacing, it was quick enough that you weren't getting bored,
Yeah.
but it was also a little bit too quick some cases.
Well, the beginning was way too quick.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
right in your face.
Well, is that when we were fighting on the space station?
Yes, when we were finding...
Well,
yeah,
I can
was-
understand that
yeah.
because you're getting chased and shot at and stuff. You're kind of in the middle of a war zone, so I could see that
Yeah.
being chaotic.
Where's my tutorial?
This is a tutorial.
It
Get
felt like
get
that.
to
Yeah, it went really quick, and then it went really slow, and then it started picking up again. Like
Yeah.
that's how I felt it was. And then,
Yeah, I also like the characters. Like there was a good variety of characters. And
Yeah.
a lot of humor.
I know that this time, like when I replayed it, because I played it from the beginning, and then I played with Athena, the gladiator.
Yeah,
And
we'll talk about
Isn't that the
classes.
one I had?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
we'll talk about classes in
Yeah.
the gameplay, but yeah. So yes, we have Athena the gladiator,
The enforcer,
Which-
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, Nisha the outlaw,
Yeah.
and then
or Lawbringer or something. I
something
don't
like
know.
that,
Okay.
some cowboy thing,
And
and
then,
Cowboy
Claptrap the flag trap, which is I like the most,
yeah.
which is always nice.
Is it really that
Yeah,
good though? He seems too annoying.
well that's why he's so fun to play on because he makes fun of everyone.
And it gave you like a warning before you even played them.
Yeah, I know.
It's like-
Yeah.
Several times, several warnings.
Okay, are you sure? All right. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I like that kind of humor. Yeah, I thought the writing was pretty good overall. Like it didn't I didn't get really dull with the story compared to like the first game or second game. You know, it was good overall.
Yeah.
I also liked the cutscenes. It kind of broke up the gameplay and showed those more action-packed scenes a little bit more. Kind of gave a little bit more feeling and.
Yeah, it's the first time I actually seen cutscene. Well, I mean, I haven't played like Borderlands 2.
It's a little bit.
I mean,
yeah, it's in Borderlands 2, but I don't remember as much. Like it comes up.
Was there any like a Borderlands 1?
No, it was all text box.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why you got a little bit more story out of it than just reading mounts of text boxes.
Yeah.
Which I do like. That's all I got for a story, really.
Yeah, that's like pretty much. I mean, like you like pretty much explained it.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much what I got.
Alright, let's move over to gameplay then.
Okay.
So gameplay, like we said a million times already, it's Borderlands 2. Just more of it.
Yes.
There is a few new types of guns. There's the cryo gun, which I do find useful sometimes.
Yes.
And then you have the laser beam guns, which...
There was the laser beam, and then you had like a special type of shotgun that was able to shoot, like it was like a, I don't know, explain it, but like bigger bullets or
Bigger
something
bullets?
like that. Yeah, it was like it was almost like just a huge upgraded shotgun.
I don't think I came across that type of gun.
Actually, I think it was I like got the gun like in Concordia, and I was like, oh my god, it's so sexy.
Was that the one you got on Let's Play?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like
I
don't
you?
remember seeing like.
I think that
type
was
of
just a
shotgun.
combination of like explosive damage and like other stuff.
Oh, okay.
I just remember like the two new types of guns were the laser guns and the cryo guns. I didn't remember a third type of gun. But
Yeah.
I didn't really look too far into it. I just knew there was new types of guns. That's all I needed to look at.
I didn't really care for the laser gun as much because it felt like it went really slow. But then I realized that you have those perks that like help you like reload faster and fire. You know.
That was introduced. You mean like the badass rank?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was introduced in Borderlands 2. So
okay.
I mean, it's a little bit more refined, I think.
Yeah.
But it's alright. Laser guns, I thought was fitting with being on the moon. You know, spaceship pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Everyone likes pew pew.
They do call us fire damage, and I think there might be a few other different types of laser damage. Like I got one gun that was like the Ghostbusters gun, which was like a laser thing. That was kind of cool. And then I also got like like a stormtrooper laser gun. That was good to use.
Yeah.
The cryo gun, I got like a cryo shotgun, which was useful to freeze enemies, and then you could just shout over them.
Yeah.
But in terms of loot, yeah, there was like there's loot around and such. But one gripe I had was, I don't know if this is just because I'm not used to the game. It's like new, and I don't know where all the chests are. But I had a hard time finding chests in the beginning, at least. Like
Are you talking about like the weapons chest or just?
Yeah, weapons chests. Finding weapons, better weapons.
Yeah.
Those chests.
Yeah, those chests.
It did seem like that there was less chests, but yeah, maybe I had a hard time.
I mean, I guess I'm so used to the bright red chests in like Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
They stand out a little
They
bit more.
kind
I
of
think
look the
that's
same, right?
Yeah, because like it was all white or like it was like a gray. And,
Well,
like,
there's white
it
and
matched.
red,
Okay.
but they stood out a little bit more. And this
Well, like,
one, they blend in a little bit more.
The red was the one that you could only buy with the moonstones. Or, like, you
no,
could
it's the blue
purchase-
one.
Huh?
The blue chests were the moonstones.
Oh, that was like what was the red then?
Normal.
It was normal.
Yeah, it's normal, and then there was gold chests at Penn and Concordia, which was the golden key.
Because like there were a couple times when I tried to open like the red chest and it said that I didn't have enough money or I didn't have enough.
Maybe you opened it by paying money, and I just didn't know. I always had tons of money on me. I always kept getting guns and selling them and such. There was one thing that was introduced in this game that I do like is this grinder thing, which you put in like 3 types of guns and then grinds it up and then turns it like I tested in 3 pistols and got a really good pistol out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see that.
Well, yeah, it was like
It was
hour
like,
6
yeah,
or something, so you
was-
weren't there yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like right before you go, or it's like the last mission, like out of Concordia, or I don't know.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just okay.
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 But I do like that because one thing Borderlands is known for is that Diablo loot style thing where you get a bunch of trash and you just pretty much sell it for money. Now you can actually have another option is just like grind it up, save it and grind it up and
Yeah.
turn it into like
A
We
better
could s-
piece of trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe if you save those better pieces of trash, we grind those up and give even better piece of trash.
Yep.
So, I like that. Another item they introduced is Oz kits because now you're on the moon. You kind of need oxygen.
Yes.
It kind of helps.
That was annoying.
But not with the claptrap.
Yeah, not the Cloud Trap. Cloud Trap, he's a robot. He doesn't need oxygen. I had mixed feelings about the Oz kits.
It was annoying.
It was annoying
It was annoying.
because you kept running out of oxygen.
Just because it was annoying.
How was it annoying?
I just wear a spacesuit or something.
And then plus, yeah, like when you jumped and then you
And
used
you
the
use the
thing, it would
jetpack.
use
It
up-
consumed oxygen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of strategy to it.
Yeah.
Which I liked. If anything, I kind of wish they're like maybe they're in game mode plus. They like either you use your oxygen more quicker or there's less spots to refuel your oxygen, make it a little bit harder. But the only thing I actually never really had an issue running out of oxygen. Even I played as I went back and played as Nisha, the Lawbringer, on the second time, and I never ran out of oxygen. It was very, very rare that I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, and when we run out of oxygen, you just run around. Your health ticks down very slowly, so it's not really an issue. It's just like another thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's like food in Minecraft. It's there. It can hurt you if you don't pay attention to it, but at the same time, it doesn't completely cripple
But you still have that half heart left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that in Borderlands. I think it could do without it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did like the low gravity of the moon. It made doing parkour and stuff a little bit easier, but also at the same time they made parkour a lot harder.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it kind of evened out a little bit.
Yeah.
And also they have like they do have the jetpack ability that you can do, which came in helpful jumping gorges or something, or you can also do like a ground pound kind of thing. That helped because you can also get like fire damage or something. So when you ground pound, there's like fire. It helps clearing out lots of enemies. As usual, Borderlands has a lot of Easter eggs and hidden secrets and stuff.
Yes.
Like I saw a Star Wars reference mission, and then there was a Family Guy reference at one point.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's just like tons of references. I think they did like a Mario level.
Yes,
I saw that.
did see that. It was,
Like in Borderlands 2, they did a Minecraft level,
yeah.
which Easter egg thing, which I thought was kind of cool.
Were there creepers?
I think there were in Borderlands 2. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Map sizes I thought were pretty good. They were good size, not too big, not too crowded.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. One thing that I had a gripe about was there was quite a bit of backtracking compared to like Borderlands 1. I'm not sure about Borderlands 2. I never really felt backtracking in Borderlands 2.
Well, maybe because it was meant to be DLC.
Yeah, maybe. Well, no, just like
Most likely, yeah.
well, no, it's just like you got a mission and you would have to go back through the entire map that you just cleared to go to the other side of the mission to finish that side quest kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of backtracking going back and forth between the empty wasteland kind of thing.
It's a huge DLC.
Yeah. But they traversing the land. There were 2 new vehicles.
Yeah, it was the moon buggy, and then it was some sort of a
Hover bike.
Yeah, like a hover bike. I did like the hover bike.
I like the hover bike more. The moon buggy, it was a pain to control.
Yeah.
I mean, going over rocks and stuff. There was one point in our Let's Play that I got stuck on like a ledge or something. It was just annoying to go over.
Well, there's that one place that like you and I fell into, Mr. Fluffs, where it was like this lake thing, and we were trying to get back up, and it wouldn't let us get back. It was like it was a tiny little cliff.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
You could be able to drive over it, but I don't know if it was just.
And then I was punching you to get you out of there. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you stepped out, you would like freeze to death in this thing, whatever it was. But
yeah, I mean, going from Borderlands 2, from what I played, there were better vehicles in there. Like I mean, there was like another version of like the buggy from Borderlands 1, but then there was also a like 4-player car that you could drive. So it added a little bit more diversity, and then there was like a few like a hover car or something.
yeah.
So I mean, this is made by a different company, Gearbox Australia, which I don't know. I thought they would do a good job on this overall. All right, so let's talk a little bit about classes. So there was we had the Gladiator, we had Nisha the Cowboy, and Wilhelm the Enforcer, which is like a robot thing, and then we had Claptrap. So for I guess we'll start with Nisha let's start with Athena. So her class is you get like the shield.
Some shield that you could
Captain
throw like
America
frisbee, and then it comes back to you.
Like it powers up, and then you're able to throw it, and it actually takes damage. It takes a lot of damage if you use it.
It's kind of like the Captain America of Borderlands.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Just what I initially got from it.
Would it be like for big bosses that attack special?
What I did like was when you used it, it did kind of block, like bullets coming toward you, but it didn't really block anything. It just like it sort of blocked it.
But didn't block.
But like when you threw it, if you raised the damage, pretty good, then it would take a lot out. But
I think
that's all it did.
Yeah.
Well, I think like there was like a few special abilities that for like the ultimate, as you get down the lower trees of the class, like the ultimate weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it gets a little bit better in terms of the shield. I think it I think one ricochets more and one just absorbs more damage or something. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much. Let's talk about Nisha because that one I'm more familiar with. Nisha, this one, I think this is the one that for people that aren't really familiar with FPSs. Because her special ability is it slows down time, and you can it will auto aim to characters, and then you can chain together shots.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Later on, you can get your special ability or the super ability is you can change it so as you shoot each enemy when you go out of the also when it goes into slow mo, it does an old cowboy movie thing, so it turns black and white and such.
Nice.
It goes all silent.
Well, it does that kind of noise.
I know what you're talking about though.
Wee wee.
Yeah, the wee wee. Anyway.
Wee
the
wee
old showdown. Yeah,
that.
Yeah, that. And when you leave that, all the enemies explode as a super ability. Another one is you get double pistols, which I was going for. And I forget the last one, but I think it's more melee damage or something.
Okay.
I'm not really too sure. I didn't look at that.
Yeah.
The other class is Claptrap, the Flag Trap, which I kind of think is best for people that are very, very experienced with Borderlands and FPSs, because his special ability is random, which kind of makes it a little bit harder to predict. Sometimes he summons a minion trap. Sometimes he takes one of the other Vault Hunter's abilities, like in Borderlands 2, there's a character that can called the Gunzerker that can take out two of the gun that you're using and dual wield.
Nice.
One time I used that in the Let's Play. Another one was I had a very good melee weapon that I got from another Vault Hunter.
A mini you.
Yeah, a mini trap that does there's several different types of mini traps. Sometimes he lights enemies on fire. Sometimes he's a turret. Sometimes he just drops bombs from above. So it's very different.
Yeah.
He is also a very good co-op buddy. So one of his special abilities is I love you man or I love you bro.
Yeah.
And so if you do high five with another player, you both get a buff that does max damage and reload speeds, and it's a buff for everything. But if you don't give them a high five in time, only Claptraps gets it. So it makes it a little bit special like that. The last class is your class that you played.
The Enforcer.
Yeah, Enforcer. What?
I did like that one. He had it was two little planes. One was just it was the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf.
And that was the one that went after all the enemies, and then the other one, which I can't remember the name, that one just healed you.
Yeah, kind of a support role.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I mean,
that one I could kind of see if you're playing Borderlands by yourself. That one I think I would choose for that.
And I think his ability is best for fighting bosses, because you have that extra that's healing you, and because a lot of times when I was playing with other characters and fighting the bosses, you almost had to find health right away, where in this one you get that little protection just for a little bit,
Yeah.
But,
I mean, with Nisha, there was a few abilities. If you did it right, I think all the classes have ability that can heal stuff. That's all. That's what I've been doing from now on, is finding ability that heals you. But with Nisha, if you get a headshot or something, or a critical hit, you get like 2% health for 5 seconds, and then as you upgrade, it does more health or upgrade damage or something. So, yeah, but yeah, I could definitely see that being the best for bosses.
Yeah.
If Athena, I could see good for solo play as well, and then Nisha is good for people just starting out of FPSs, and then Claptrap is good for just like
Anybody, yeah.
a challenge. I think.
Yeah, a challenge, yeah.
One thing is, I saw like a video of like a team of 4 with all Claptraps, and it was kind of funny.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
It was funny to watch because it was pretty crazy, and also they comment on each other, so
Wow.
it gets a little bit pretty funny
That's
just
funny.
to see the conversations going on and such.
So if all 4 of them did like their special abilities, it would all be random and
Yeah,
It would be just chaos.
Yeah, the 4 tiny little ones. With
and
the
I mean also with Claptrap, there is negative effects as well because it is in beta.
Oh yeah, like you were saying, it's like considered malware. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
like one.
What is?
The Claptrap special ability? Sometimes it has negative effects. Like one negative effect I saw like in the video is when you activate it, everyone bounces, and so it makes it harder to aim. Or sometimes you do less damage, or you reload slower. Sometimes.
So it could be good or bad.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a lottery kind of thing.
But most of the time, it's good.
Most of the time, I found it useful. I mean, the times that were bad, I guess I just didn't notice. Alright, so now let's go to our common thoughts.
Okay.
So overall, I think they did a good job overall with the game. It's made by 2K Australia.
Yeah.
The humor was nice. The story was good paced.
Yeah.
It was more of Borderlands 2, which if you like Borderlands 2, you can always get your fill with it.
Yeah.
In terms of like playing, who would I recommend to? If you're a diehard Borderlands fan, this is no brainer. But I actually would recommend this to people that are just starting out to Borderlands. Like not start with Borderlands 1 or 2. If they weren't sure about it, I would say why don't you start with this one, because it's short enough that you can play and not get bogged down with story. It's quick enough that there's different classes that we could do and such. Overall, I give it an 8. High 8. Like, I think it was good enough. I don't think it was fantastic, but also I wasn't bored with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I have to say.
I mean, I always felt that, like in the Borderlands franchise, that like their strongest suit has always been story and like dialogue. They've always really had good dialogue, and what I liked about this was, I had first played with like Wilhelm, which is pretty good. But when I played again, like with Athena, I found that each time that you speak to like the different characters, you actually get different dialogue.
Yeah, I know.
With it, and who was that like she was an Australian lady with the blonde hair, something. It was like the very first character that.
The Heart of Gold character.
Yeah, like the Heart of Gold. Yeah, she had a big crush on like Athena, and there was a scene there where she goes, "I have a scar on my stomach. It's a really sexy scar." And then Athena was like, I'm just gonna go over here." She's like, "I'm just gonna go over here and just shoot this thing." Bye.
Yeah, she also has a crush on Moxie and Nisha.
Oh, really? She does.
And also Nisha too.
Yeah,
something as well.
But yeah, like I thought that it's just always funny. Like a lot of times, I was laughing, but I thought the gameplay was really cool. I mean, like there was a couple times when I was playing like the main missions, and I thought it was getting too hard, and then I realized like, oh, this is a level 15 mission. I'm level 13. Yeah. Like that's why I keep dying.
That's the Borderlands.
But I mean, like overall, I would give it like a high 8. I thought it was a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Fluffs. Thumbs up. Now, yeah, me and Necro, we played, we finished the game, but
I only played like about maybe.
Well, I went halfway, but
2 hours. 2 hours worth of it.
2 hours worth.
Yeah. So you just got what we saw in the Let's Play.
Yeah, I think maybe because I didn't play Borderlands 2.
You were.
I did not like the new
UI
of it.
And I told you that it's actually better. You just gotta get used to it. But you can only do that by playing more of it.
Yeah.
So it's just new.
Would I play more? No. There's more games I could waste my time on.
Yeah.
But I think I would still recommend it because I know it's a really great series in general, the whole Borderlands thing. Maybe it's just I played too little of it, but if I played more, I would have liked it and would have given it, a good score. But
So
I would say a nay for me. Keep playing it.
nay,
Nay.
and nay. Kind of. I need to see more, or just nay.
Just nay.
Just nay.
Just nay, because I don't plan on seeing more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. One thing I would have to say is it was very weird going from Destiny to this because it was just all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting so many purples. Yes.
Oh.